In 1962, art genius from Marvel Comics Stan Lee decided that he wanted to come up with a character that young audiences can relate to. And then, light bulb, he created Spider-Man. The story goes as he saw a fly on the wall one day, and he thought, wow, it would be so great to come up with a character that could stick to the walls. So that's what he did, and long behold, Spider-Man was born. He came forward to his publisher with the idea for Spider-Man, and his publisher did not want him to do it because he thought it was the stupidest idea ever. What that man didn't know was that Spider-Man would become the icon it is today. Spider-Man has become more than just a comic book over the years. He is an icon, and we have gotten fantastic things such as awesome cartoons, movies, even video games starting with the Atari 2600 and other various consoles. Sure, not all of them were good, but there have been some pretty good ones. But the one I want to talk about today is Spider-Man 2000 on the PlayStation 1. We start off with the characters of Peter Parker and Eddie Brock both attending a science expo in the year 2000 that's being run and hosted by Otto Octavius, aka Dr. Octopus. An imposter of Spider-Man steals his device, then he realizes Eddie Brock has taken pictures of him and then breaks his camera, which of course sets Eddie Brock off and Venom takes over. Doc Ock and Carnage release a toxic gas throughout New York City, and it's up to Spider-Man to stop their nefarious plans. You've got some amazing stories that involve some of the best Spider-Man villains, such as the Scorpion, who is trying to kill J. Jonah Jameson and blaming him for him being in that Scorpion suit in the first place. It's up to you, as Spider-Man, to save him. Oh yeah, did you feel that? And of course, J. Jonah Jameson is an ungrateful piece of crap and sticks to the police on Spider-Man. Come on, he's a hero. Will you ever give him a chance, man? Huh?
You serious?
And then there's Rhino's Rampage, where you versus the Rhino. Oh yeah. And it's up to you to give him one heck of a shock. And then there's We're Back, which involves Venom. We come to find Venom on the big screen of Times Square, informing New York, including Spider-Man, that he's abducted Mary Jane Watson, Spider-Man's love and life. Can't have that. Which leads to a very fun chase throughout the city, then leading you down into the sewers, falling down, 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 where you're fighting lizards and attempting to save Spider-Man's love of his life. Then we have City in Peril, the Invasion, which involves the symbionts, as well as saving hostages from these suckers. You also have a showdown with a massive Mysterio, and it's up to you to take him down Goliath style. And of course, if you're gonna have Venom, you gotta have Wacky Carnage. You also get this Doc Ock / Carnage type of boss. You also get great cameos from other iconic Marvel heroes such as the Punisher, Daredevil, and Johnny, aka Torch from the Fantastic Four, as well as Captain America. Sure, there's no open world like the other ones where you could just do the missions whenever and just beat the crap out of bad guys, web-slinging through the city, crawling up buildings, jumping off of buildings, returning stolen items to the owners, delivering pizza to customers in the city, showing up late for dates with Mary Jane, to taking J. Jonah Jameson's beef. So in retrospect, 3D gaming was just coming out, so the world wasn't ready for an open world game. This game is such an addicting, action-packed phenomenon that never gets dull any second. Everything you love about the comic books is a part of the universe of this game. From fighting your favorite villains, to seasoned bank heists, tossing bombs into giant safes. It's absolutely metal, so buy it.